Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Cloudy skies on this Friday afternoon across the Tennessee Valley. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Skycam network. This cloud cover is essentially the cloud debris left over from the showers and thunderstorms we had back during the late morning, the midday, and the early afternoon. There were a couple breaks with sunshine out there, but the cloud cover from the rain and thunderstorms has saved us from the triple-digit heat index values across our immediate local area this afternoon. We're into the upper 70s to lower 80s here across the immediate viewing area, but you look just outside of the viewing area back into North Mississippi, it's 91 in Tupelo, 90 in Oxford, and that gives an idea of how hot we would have been without the morning and midday thunderstorms, and heat index values likely would have been somewhere between 98 to 105 across the area because of that. But showers and thunderstorms earlier today saved us from also widespread afternoon activity. It's been quiet here once the midday stuff got away from us, except for one little heavy downpour there to the southwest of Russellville and to the southeast of Red Bay and southern Franklin County. Not even any cloud to ground lightning with that, so not expecting a lot from it. And if it drifts any farther northwest, it will be moving into rain-cooled air and will likely weaken here over the next little bit. Regionally across the area, you see the big thunderstorm blow up right over our area from the late morning. That expanded out. That outflow boundary expanded out from that. It's pushed thunderstorms northward out of northern Tennessee into Kentucky and out of northeast Alabama over into North Georgia and eastern Tennessee. Have additional showers and thunderstorms off to the south of us. I think we're trending toward mainly being quiet for the overnight, but this is only the start of rain chances going up for the weekend. Any remaining shower or thunderstorm from the afternoon ends this evening with the loss of daytime heating. Even though it's quiet, we're going to hold on to a slim chance of a thunderstorm overnight just because of how muggy the atmosphere is, and there being outflow boundaries nearby. It's just more of a safety net than anything. I don't really expect too much activity overnight. I think it's mainly going to be quiet, mostly cloudy skies starting our Saturday morning into the lower 70s. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds through the day, and by midday in the afternoon, as we warm into the mid to upper 80s, a few folks near 90. With a little sunshine, we'll see those afternoon showers and thunderstorms forming, maybe a little bit earlier than what you see on this computer model. It may be more like midday or late morning into the afternoon, but the overall idea is they get going in the heat of the day and they continue into the evening and the overnight hours, off and on. Locally heavy downpours, cloud to ground lightning, which is a big risk even if there are no severe thunderstorm warnings. And then like on any summer afternoon or evening with strong thunderstorms, one or two could have some gusty winds with it that prompt a severe thunderstorm warning. We're not looking at a tornado threat. We're not looking at an organized severe weather threat. This is just your classic summertime activity. It's just a little more on the widespread coverage side versus the isolated pop-up stuff. Those showers and thunderstorms for Sunday start get going in the morning, and that tells us that it's going to be a widespread rainy day for Sunday as well if they're not waiting until the afternoon. Lawrenceburg, Tennessee doing their 4th of July fireworks this weekend instead. That's scheduled for tomorrow night, Saturday at 9 p.m. They're going to have festivities as early as 7 to 7:30 on until the fireworks show. There will likely be showers and thunderstorms around scattered. Because of them being scattered, that's why we're holding the chance of rain at 50%, because I can't tell you 24 hours ahead of time which individual town will and won't get rain. But it's likely because of the coverage that 50% might be a little too low. It may actually verify higher than that. So there's a chance that Lawrenceburg may have to reschedule their fireworks show. So check in with them to see what they do with that. They have their social media, Facebook pages and things like that they keep up just fine. Or you can give them a ring, that kind of thing. Also, if you are still going to go, if they don't cancel or reschedule, make sure you have the free Tennessee Valley Weather app. Again, that's free, so I'm not trying to get you to buy anything. But that weather app that we have is available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play. Just search for Tennessee Valley Weather. Look for our little shield logo there, and you get the download. The reason why I say that is it gives you interactive radar to watch in case storms are approaching. It also gives you push notifications to your phone for lightning alerts. If there's a cloud to ground lightning strike within 15 miles of you, it will give you a notification of a lightning alert. So that way you are aware if storms are approaching your area, if you're going to be outside, not just for the fireworks in Lawrenceburg, but for any outdoor activities through the weekend, because showers and thunderstorms are going to be likely off and on through the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, they carry on into next week. They're going to be widespread Monday and Tuesday with this muggy air mass around and the upper level heat ridge breaking down so that we don't have that lid on the atmosphere any longer. We're able to get rising motion in the atmosphere to interact with the unstable muggy air. Now toward Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, things get a little more spotty each day, but there will still be daily rain chances, including on the 4th of July. Next Friday. The good news with the clouds and rain around, the temperatures step back to what we expect for this time of year, upper 80s and lower 90s, which means that we're likely going to get those heat index values back just below the triple digits. Now, having triple digit heat index values, that's nothing out of the ordinary for summertime either. It's just that we usually don't have it the entire summer. It usually comes in short bursts. So having a week or two of it, then headed back toward upper 80s, lower 90s, that's usually what we see here during the summertime, and that looks to be happening here as we go through the next 7 days. So maybe, I want to say maybe, an isolated thunder shower here during the overnight. That's more of a safety net. I think we're mainly going to be quiet for the overnight. Just don't be surprised if there's a pop-up. Overnight lows in the lower 70s across the area, but showers and thunderstorms likely for your Saturday, maybe as early as the late morning and midday, and then likely through the afternoon and the evening. Some of that rainfall locally heavy, maybe a couple storms with gusty winds. Mid to upper 80s, a few folks near 90 or 91. Showers and thunderstorms likely Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, daytime and nighttime, morning and afternoon, off and on in waves. Some of the rainfall locally heavy, and then a bit more spotty in the way of activity for next Wednesday, Thursday, and into the 4th of July next Friday. There's Luke's latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.